The differences between a narcissist and someone who's self-aware. The problem is with a narcissist, they'll continue to repeat the same cycles. They literally don't understand what no means. They have no awareness that they're actually doing anything wrong. They live in this delusional fantasy that they can just continue to live out their life, doing what they do as they please, and never be accountable and never be responsible, or never face charges for any of the sick stuff that they do, because a narcissist will never change. A narcissist will always be mentally redundant. They just lost causes. Whereas someone with self-awareness, they will learn from the mistakes. They know how to identify where they went wrong. They know how to be accountable and acknowledge the mistakes. They also know, They know not to be a recidivist, basically. They know not to be, for instance, when you break free from a narcissist, just stay gone. They're like a narcissist just wants to control you, wants to browbeat you, belittle you, mock you, you know what I mean, breadcrumb you, love bomb you when they feel like they need to, but generally they just want to dominate and control. Essentially, they're just worthless people who are insecure. They have no self-love. They have no self-respect. They you know what I mean? They're non-committal. They just like to have, essentially the sex addicts. They just like to have lots of options, lots of, they're like vampires, so they need lots of people to harvest energy from. So once you leave a narcissist, just stay gone and watch them drive themselves insane. Because once a narcissist loses control, as I was saying, it's game over for a narcissist when they lose control. They literally, as I say, the psychology of a narcissist, they can't handle to not be in control. Ironically, they have no self-control. They can't control their urges. They have no, they're non-committal to themselves. They're non-committal to other people. They just treat people as objects. Narcissists don't view people as human. They view them as objects that need to be controlled and dominated. And when you take back your power, essentially, a narcissist is defeated. And as long as you keep your defenses up and as long as you stay strong, just watch them destroy themselves. I have first-hand experience of dealing with two psychotic narcissists who are literally just driving themselves insane because all the plans that they thought they had have just failed miserably, and they're now in self-destruct mode. And the funny thing is, with a narcissist, they don't actually have to have any real reason for them to want to destroy your life. You literally just have to say no, or don't just say no. Don't bend to their will. I've got two experiences. One narcissist I was dealing with, they're a sex addict. They're riddled with STDs. They've racked up quite a number, actually. I'll be amazed if they still standing this time next year. They have a lot of unprotected sex. They're unbalanced. And this particular narcissist I was dealing with, they're more like a man. They behave just like a man, a dirty bollocks, but essentially a dirty minge. And they just think, because they think they're God's gift to men, and you turn them down. They can't handle it. It's you look good on the outside, but you're a load of shit on the inside. And most people don't want that. Now, for instance, I currently have an irrationally obsessed narcissist who stalks me. She drives past my house every opportunity she can when she's in the area, and she's constantly stalking us online. She keeps creating fake accounts and subscribing to us on my YouTube channel, and she's just waiting for me to upload videos, and then she's clicking report on videos. You know what I mean? That she just basically, if you narcissists are pathological liars, and they don't like the truth, and when you speak the truth about them, that has it affects their psyche. It drives them insane. And so, you know, the very petty people, narcissists, very childish, they clearly had some form of abuse in the younger ages, and the mentality stayed at that age they were. Let's just say if they were abused at 13, they have the mentality of a 13-year-old, and it stays with them. They may have a physical appearance of a 40-year-old, but the mentality of a child. And so, yeah, they just spend all day just reporting my videos like children. So yes, as I was saying, so they have a child's mentality. They'll never grow up. They'll never change. They lost causes basically, and they're very petty. And as I was saying, they create fake accounts all the time and just report my videos. Like at the end of the day, I don't really care. It just highlights just how childish and petty they are. And I've made the right choice to walk away from this individual, because they may look attractive, but they've got nothing upstairs, nothing of worth. You know, nothing of worth. They just like, they constantly are in self-destruct mode when they can't get their own way, and they throw childish tantrums, which is hilarious to watch, actually. I mean, I know a 52-year-old female that I've seen throw like a teenage tantrum or child's tantrum, which is both hilarious and embarrassing, and they have no self-awareness. They really can't see past the nose. But yeah, you keep creating these fake accounts, and it's all on the same IP address, so you will get. Also, that's another thing as well. If you really want to piss off a narcissist, just be unbothered. Just keep your cool, right? Don't let anything they do try to trigger you, because that's exactly what they're looking for. They crave attention, you see. They crave to get some kind of negative reaction out of you. And as long as you just don't care about anything they say, because these people are the worst. They, as I say, they live in Disneyland. Their whole life's a fantasy. They wake up in the morning, and their whole day begins based on lies, and they tell themselves that many lies that they believe them, and they're prepared to do anything. Essentially, if you want to catch out a narcissist, they'll tell you all of the secrets and then blame it on somebody else. And when they do that, you know that they're actually talking about themselves. They cute that way. They basically reveal the secrets and pinpoint it on somebody else. But just always remain unbothered, okay, and watch them get pissed off.
Hello there. Okay, so tips to destroy narcissists. So when you separate from a narcissist and starve them of your energy, they're going to do some fucked up shit to try and destroy your life. Now the key is to always remain unbothered, no matter what they do, no matter how they do it. Always remain unfazed and unbothered, and watch them lose this shit. They will literally fall apart, because their plan is to send you into a deep dark depression, to like maybe try and end your own life. But by always remaining unbothered and unfazed, the opposite will occur. Like, you know, it flips the script, it becomes vice versa, and they break down and they destroy themselves.